everyone, Nerdy checking in for another episode here on my Let's Play world. Today guys, I have quite a bit to show you and kind of a huge project to hopefully get some big progress on. And of course, this is the storage system. I've had a fresh wave of inspiration and energy pumping, and I'm going to attempt to get a huge part of the decorational aspects of this colossal, nonsensical project done. So, first off, I have a big thing to show you, which is I got rid of the rest of this huge hunk of rock, and I've gone through and replaced almost every single column with my new color palette, which is, of course, the mossy cobblestone, gravel, and cracked bricks. And I have to say, it is pulling off the exact effect that I wanted. As you guys can also tell, I have released the water of the swamp up here, and I have to say, I do like it. I kind of want to bring up these columns all the way to the top, but I'm also not entirely sure how to do that, because I want to have these columns also holding up this. But I've also had the thought it might be fun to have this thing standing on its own columns and have it more of a pavilion-like thing. So those are definitely plans I'm going to be working on. But first things first that I want to do in this episode today is I actually want to work on these bits right here. So if you guys remember from my last couple of episodes, I've been kind of planning what I want right here. I hear a zombie villager. Now I'm mad because I'm not going to be able to find it. Anyway, distractions. I want to take and get this roof piece done on every single level, as well as getting in some of the leaves, some of the glowstone, and hopefully some of the floor detailing as well. So I've also made another slight change to the design of this. So originally I was going to have aquariums here and over there, and then terrariums there and over there. Thing is, I don't like that idea quite as much as a new one that I got thinking of. So, counting up all of the mobs in Minecraft that I want to have terrariums for, I'm gonna need a couple more than I originally planned on. So, I want to actually take and have aquariums on this middle level and not any of the other levels. And then all of the other levels will have terrariums, as well as their own tall flower variety. So this bottom one will have lilacs, and then I'm thinking rosebush, and then the aquariums will have some form of short flower. I haven't quite decided which one yet. And then peonies, and then sunflowers. So I think that'll look really, really epic, and I'm super hyped to get started on this crazy, crazy thing that I've begun creating here. And as you guys can tell, I've also brought in some fish so that I can completely deck out this bottommost layer with a coral reef. So I think what I want to do first is actually do a quick jump cut to when I have a lot more progress on the spruce wood, and maybe even like the walls and the floors. I don't know. Let's see how far I get right now. So guys, I was digging out this area right here, and I noticed an interesting visual glitch over in the corner. Huh. So that's supposed to happen. Huh. Well, anyway, that happened. So guys, I was out getting some sand and having a poke around and finding some things, and look at this! We've got 3 floating stone blocks just hanging out. Huh. Minecraft generation. It's a lovely thing. Alright guys, it has been quite a few hours, and I have gotten most of the dirt in, most of the spruce wood in, as well as some of the walls. But halfway through, I discovered I have made a huge mistake. So if we come up to this level right here, my beautiful flying, you guys can see that I have mismeasured all of these levels. So I did have these ones mismeasured as well, but I've already gone through and corrected them. Essentially, this wall right here is supposed to start here, so I have to go through and cut out a ton of stone, re-put in stuff, add in the walls, then take down all of the stairs, re-put in the stairs, add a bunch more dirt, and it's a pain in the neck. It's been taking me forever, but that is nearly done. I just have the top 2 levels to go, and then we have the outer walkway all lined up and ready to be decorated. So I've also come down and begun the work of this crazy storage system. So I've actually decided that this piece is not going to have mass storage, because I can just do mass storage either in the farms that are going to have excessive amounts of things, or I can just include a ton of chests for things like stone and dirt. I actually want to take down the chests here as well and replace them with workstations, but more on that later. So this was my original design. I have gone and done another one, but I have to say, I actually really like it. I like the dark ceiling contrasted with the really light, bright floor, and I'm so proud of myself with this. If we look back here, you can see I have added glowstone to both the top and bottom behind the chest, and it gives it this nice, really backlit look, and I have to say, I really like it. So if we come over here, we can see my design Mark II that I like a lot better. So my original one, I have stairs around the chests right here, and it looks good, but I like this one a lot better. It has a massively taller feel, even though it's less than a block taller, but I like it. I love the look. I love the lantern spam stuff that's everywhere. I am so in love with it. So I think this is going to be the final design. So I'll just have to take and repeat this, 19 more times? Because that's completely reasonable. Anyway, I do want to take and possibly come in and figure out some form of very simple design to do on the floors, because the floors are a little bit plain. So pending some ideas for that, if you guys have any, it's 12 by, 20? 12 by 20 or something like that. So if you've got ideas, down in the comments, as always. Also, I have been defeating these dudes quite a bit. So, nicely timed ominous noise. Anyway, I've also been having second thoughts about this spirally pattern in the ceiling. I think it looks really cool, but I think it's a bit over the top. So I may take that out and just do a bunch of this adding in of slabs and trapdoors and possibly stairs, and then a bunch more leaves. So I think that is the plan going forward. But what I want to do right now is just take and wrap up getting these floors all taken care of and finished out, and then, oh, nice, the slime. So that's how they've been getting down there. Huh. Anyway, more distractions. I've had another thought for this column design. So I think what I'm going to do is have these columns come up to a certain height and then have a walkway all the way around the tops of them, and then do the same on this, except slightly higher, and possibly like holding in the dirt, and then have walkways connecting the two. So I think that could be a cool idea. I'm not entirely sure, so if you guys have any thoughts or ideas, or if you've seen someone who has done something like this, I need reference photos. But I think I'm going to take and really quick finish off getting these bottom rooms completely wrapped up and done, and possibly figure out some of the hopper lines that I'm going to have running through all of these, and then catch you guys when that is complete. Hey guys, so I was goofing off and looking around because I got kind of bored, and do you hear it? I found a witch hut, and inside of it is a little black kitty cat. Hey baby, I'm not gonna hurt ya. Yes! Well, we have a black cat, which is amazing because I actually really wanted a black cat. Oh, it's purring! Oh, that's amazing! I'm so happy right now. Plus, we've got a witch hut, so I know you can make some sort of really crazy, wacky farm using these things. I want to do that. I don't know how to do that, but I'm definitely going to. Oh, you're so cute. Let's get you back home. Guess what, guys? She's back home, and they've had a baby. Oh my gosh, they're so cute. So, guys, if you have some names, I have like 10 cats at this point. Please leave a comment down below what you think I should call them, because they are adorable and I love them. So, fascinating bit of size comparison. This is the room that I have created for one of my little storage things. Oh, I forget. Chests don't render this far. Anyway, this is a ravine that I came across. It definitely lends a little bit of scale to this crazy project. I kind of like it. Maybe I'll have to do something with this ravine, like create a secret hideout or something. Ooh, that would be a really cool build idea. Just create like little windows in the side of the ravine with little walkways going in between. Nice little ominous noise again. That was awesome. Anyway, I thought y'all might like to see this. So, anyway. Alright, bit of a progress update. I have gotten one more room in. I've moved another cat. And I have been digging out so many things, and it's slowly driving me nuts. But I am super happy with how it's coming along so far, and I've also had another thought regarding this upper thing, as well as, I'm sure you guys can already tell, I have added a few texture packs. So I absolutely love watching the Hermitcraft server. If you guys have never heard of it, just type Hermitcraft into the YouTube hotbar and you will find it. And one of the people who plays on there is a guy called Exumavoid. And he has a bunch of texture packs that you can add to the game that I really like. And one of them that I'm super hyped about that is just giving me so much joy right now is a clear water one. And I have to say, I love how the glass plus the water just equals you being able to see everything underwater. Because I have a bunch of build ideas that I want to do in the water over this way, and I think it's going to help it look really epic. And I actually want to try to get started on a couple of these because I've just been having ideas pouring out of my head, and I want to get some of them actually done in the game. So, one of them is this area is not nearly big enough, because that combobulation of words works. Anyway, I want to take and bring this out a bit more over here and then get rid of all the stuff in the center here, and probably also that, and slight possibility if I decide to go insane this area so that I have a huge chunk of water to work with, because what I want to do is create a huge bay area right here, like ships come to dock and then trade goods and do stuff. And with that idea, I also want to try a couple of really odd build ideas that I had, one of which is creating a boat using only glass. Now the problem with that is boats usually tend to use a lot of like stairs and slab blocks, And glass, unfortunately, doesn't have anything like that. One of the things I really wish was in Minecraft was just like glass slabs and stairs. And if you wanted to get crazy, glass trapdoors would be amazing. I don't know how that would work though, but I want to have a glass one that's made out of only nether blocks. So when all of the 1.16 stuff comes around, I want a purple boat and a blue boat that is on fire, because I really like fire sometimes. So those are all things. And then I also want to take and create a big area fog effect, kind of cracking through the ocean floor. And then out of that fog effect, I want a giant kind of twisting serpentine dragon that's coming out of the water that is also made out of glass. So it gives the impression that it's made out of glass, because I think that could look really, really epic. So the idea is I'll have some sort of dock area right here with a bunch of different little boats. Maybe the ghost ship is over here too. And then the, I guess, chasm or giant crack area thingy is shattering through right here, and then have the dragon kind of arching up and over the dock area. And maybe I'll have wings so that there can just be these gigantic wings unfolding. The only problem that I'm seeing right now is I have a bit of mountain coming over this area sometime in the future. So I actually also want to try to, if I can get my rockets to work, I want to try to use these guidelines that I've been setting up and just guidelined out, I can English. Anyway, I want to take and connect these guidelines across the entire mountain, just going 5 blocks down everywhere, so that we've still got light. It's ready for this stuff, but I can see where exactly the mountain's going to connect, because I have a ton of projects that are just kind of on the edges of the mountain that I have a ton of inspiration for right now that I want to try to do while I have all of that inspiration. So I think that's what I'll start off my next episode with, because guys, I have more than completely run out of time for this episode. This episode is actually going to be late, and I do apologize for it being shorter, but this was a huge grind episode. We've got 3 of these wonderful little storage areas complete. We've got the new texture pack, which I really, really like. And I've also gone and added in a couple of data packs. They don't mess with crafting or anything. It's just the one that you can take and have the statue book. So I'm going to figure that out really, really soon, because I want that. And then I've also got the more mob heads. I'm still going to create my mob head farm, because that's definitely a must, and I've worked in a CD creator into that, so that's another thing to look forward to. And yeah, guys, this has been one heck of a crazy episode. Oh yeah, I forgot, I also have new wings, because this was one of the for fun options, and they look really, really pretty. I think they're supposed to be convex wings, but anyway, I love them. I think they're beautiful. So if you guys enjoyed the video, please leave a like, subscribe to help support my channel and see more of my content, and I will catch you guys in the next one. And until then, nerdy out!